Hey guys, what is up? It's AAA Battery, and welcome back for more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we went and we finished the rest of the troubles at the Trouble Center, and that's taken care of. So now what we're going to be doing is we are going to be continuing on with the story, finally. Now, Professor Franklin had suggested earlier that we should go and talk with the Seesaws down at the harbor, and we're going to go ahead and do just that and see if we can find out about Keel Hall Key. The place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none of it returned. I bet they hit the bad end of the Pirates King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Yeah. Keel Hall Key? You mean the island where the treasure or the Cortez the Pirate King is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get ya. Let's see what Papatch has to say. Nothing interesting. Okay. Honestly, I kind of forget what you're supposed to do here. I'm sorry if this sounds like unprofessional, but it's the truth. Oh, you talked to him. Okay. Ooh, Keel Hall Key. Forgot what Bomberto, that's his name. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Yeah. A lot of people here seem to be kind of scared of that place. So, we really can't do anything here. Let's go ahead and talk to Professor Franklin and hopefully get some more information out of him about what we should do next. It'd be best to ask around at the harbor about Keel Hall Key. Nothing new. Okay, fine. Keel Hall Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up in that place for your own sake. You still have nothing to say, don't you? Nope. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's place. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza. Podley, huh? And Flavio's ship. It's the she. Okay. The ship has a gender now. So, as we've already been told now, I guess, at least, we head on to the inn. On the first floor, we meet Luigi here as well. Let's talk to him. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yep. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule that island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there in the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I'd driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best cars in the green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stopped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse! The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me out mid-scream. In one fell swoop I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got the gear and took off, I was the only car left. I went by a country mile, bro. I took the piece of the trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Okay, that's pretty cool. You did some racing stuff. What? If you want to hear... Yeah, we go. Yeah, I'm Torque. And don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I landed on my rig was because he got on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair cost. 5,000. That's steep. That's Luigi's pal Tor. I hear he's like a totally excellent mechanic. According to Mechanics Weekly, that tool on his back can basically do anything. He's ticked off though. I wonder what happened. Maybe he got stuck with trying to open a can of spaghetti. I don't know. Podley's place, yeah, it's got soda. Okay! And this is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It is so fabulous. I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight. Never! These will kept it. And what do you want, ah? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? Ah. What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, emotion, thrills. I say you lack emotion, cause you got a pretty stagnant face. You're still smiling. Emotion, you say? Ah, I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain and dirt. Ah, no, foolish Flavio! Not erosion, you silly man! What I need is emotion! Wait, hold the horses! That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer! Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money! Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his Lord of Pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search for the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the coast of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure, here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each super rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map! Well, hand it over! Rather, I mean, show me! You are having a joke on me! This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key! You swine! You mean to steal the treasure out of under me! You awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You were looking for other things, not as the crystal stars. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be. Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio should go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man! Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious! Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our interpret leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure, tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. He takes a skull gem and he's walking out of the inn. And that's our cue to go. So, look at this guy. Keep your eye on that green toad, okay? And now he's gone. Look at all these crepes, though. Oh, there he is. He's on top of the ship. Right, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in fair as today. No siree, Bob. I don't know how to say it. That's the entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich. He owns lots of ships. I don't know for sure, but it looks like this ship is his favorite. Ah, yes. So it is you, ah? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast on your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can solve our problem. Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rockport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said that if the helmsman touch, sir, he can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Bassa boom! Problem solved! Let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, sir. Sounds fair, sir. Okay, yeah. Didn't this decided? You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Who are you, Buster? Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us on Keelhaul Key. I totally feel like I've seen him before somewhere, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. Yeah, or not. I don't know. So we gotta find this old salty dog named Bobbery. And we gotta find him if we hope to get the Keelhaul Key. I guess we gotta look around for Bobbery, so let's see. A world-famous archaeologist. Why not a legendary sailor? We don't know. Weisberg, I'll have a better tip next time. Yeah, we know that's Professor Franklin. I don't know. I wonder if you could get a hint from don't worry, I know where to go from here, but I'm kind of just curious. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both of you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Why? Let's go ahead and see what we've got to look up right now. So let's go ahead and take Riki out, and we're gonna probably find that house that he lives in. It's supposed to be this house, but it's locked. So, how is Mario supposed to enter that house if Bobbery is supposed to be inside? Well, quite simple. In this Nintendo game, it teaches you that breaking and entering is ideal. And I was on a slope and I could not move up it. Okay, fine. You know what? I deserved it, because apparently committing crimes is bad, and this game made sure to teach me that. And actually get in here. What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the act, Superstash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Humph! What poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. You know what? Fine, I'm taking this shine sprite as payment though for my crimes. And yet there's a shine sprite there. That's something you should know. And yet Yoshi just walks right through us. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we had to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. No, what Podley said was interesting. You also could actually talk to Professor Franklin and he'll also be able to unlock that cutscene too. So that's something else you should keep in mind. You have 3 shine sprites, but you can't really use them. So, what are we supposed to do now? We gotta go to Podley, and I guess we gotta ask him exactly, what's up with Bobbery? You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? We don't have a choice here. There's a demon that's at a chance of getting resurrected. We gotta get there. Oh, was that it? Now I see. You want a mountain expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness wherever they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea, on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? We don't have a choice. No. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Give us... What are you getting? An old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. Yes. This guy, he withdrew a letter that Bobbery's wife had intended for him to read and just let him suffer because she was too afraid to help him out. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter, which you neglected to give him for all these years, and now I hold it in my hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. It was her last request too, and you denied. What is wrong with this guy? But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain it was as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. Darn right you should have regretted it, because why wouldn't you show it to him? He was suffering for so much, and you didn't bother trying to help him out. You just let him wallow in his own sadness. Please, take this letter and do the thing that was too cowardly to do. For whatever reason. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? No, you feel bad for what you did. Let's roll, Gonzalez. Needless to say, I like Bobbery a lot. But, Podley, as for what you did, take your head over here, put it in this rope, and just let yourself dangle, because I don't think you deserve it anymore. Sing one song and collect royalties forever. No, that's absurd. You know what? That's besides the point. Let's go to Bobbery and help him out, because Podley's too stupid to do it himself. Also, just for the sake of it, we're having Flurry out for this too. What? Oh, by Bobberton's beard, not you again? No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you are reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has set between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you are reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but I may have a moment alone, if you please. Just so you know, Flurry really is not supposed to do anything here. I just kind of wanted her out because... why not? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key. Hoof! If you think an old seaman like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Marvelous! The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. And that does it. We are now able to go to Keelhaul Key. So, I think that's actually going to do it for this episode as well, because that is pretty much just going to set us up for email. Who's it from? Petuni. Yoo-hoo! Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Well, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. And those mystic eggs she's got. Yeah. I wonder if Podley has anything to say, though, afterwards. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Welcome to you. Oh, screw you. You have nothing left to say. Fine. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we already got that book. I guess I'm just going to check the lottery, and then we're going to just call it quits there. Who knows? Maybe we win, maybe we won't. Likely we won't, but I still think it's good to check. 4, 6, 9, 8. Well, it was worth a shot. Alright guys, I guess that's gonna do it for now. Next time a Paper Mario Styles on your door, we are going to embark on the sea and check out, hopefully, Keelhaul Key. I'll see you guys next time for more Paper Mario Styles on your door. This is Aaron, signing out.